All right, guys, today we're diving into a bottle that a lot of you have asked me about, the Four Copas 110 High Proof Añejo. This is a high proof expression from the first organic tequila brand in history. And I just recently got the chance to sit down with Rafael de Anda, the fourth generation agave behind Four Copas. So definitely check out that interview after this review. This bottle came from NOM 1480. I recently got all of the 1480s to try. So today we're going to do this review on the Añejo. I do really enjoy their 110 Blanco, and I've also really enjoyed their Reposado. I'll have a review coming up on that one pretty soon. Four Copas has always focused on purity, true organic grown agave in a matatan, slow process, honest tequila. When you pour this Añejo, the color of it, it's got a dark yellow leaning towards a little bit of gold. It does have a nice body in the glass, has really good legs as well. Remember, this isn't your typical over-sweetened, full of additives Añejo. This is pure, clean tequila made in a stone oven, crushed through a roller mill, open fermentation, and then twice distilled in stainless steel pots with copper coils. Let's jump into the aroma of this one. Okay, so you get cooked agave and you get this musty barrel note, but I also pick up some pear and some apple. So this fruit brightness is there. There's a touch of that astringent barrel note that's a little more than like the musty. So it's like a lot of oak, but it's cooked agave kind of wrapped in that oak. I get some vanilla. I get some walnut. I almost get like a maple syrup, a little bit of a citrus note that's almost kind of floral, like a orange zest. And there's a light earthiness too. At 110 proof, you would expect there to be some heat, a lot of alcohol. Now, this bottle is half gone. It has rested a little bit, but the nose is surprisingly more controlled, almost like that I'm smelling something that's only 40 proof. So it's really rounded with a lot of great aromas. All right, let's jump into the taste of this one. Right away, oakiness, a little bit of anise, and it kind of opens up to a peppermint and caramel with a really nice cooked agave. I need to try a little more. There's a nice sweetness. There's like a dried, well, more like just a fruit, like a prune, or maybe even a dried prune, a little bit of like hazelnut, and just a touch of like a dark chocolate or like a baking chocolate, like a cocoa chocolate. You definitely feel the 110 proof, but it's the balance that's what's really amazing to me. You get a little bit of a punch in the face as it builds up and it gets warm, and the finish is long and it's earthy and it's got a slightly bitter sweet to it. It's really nice. It's still there. And you can get like that pepper and that cocoa in the finish right here. If you are an Añejo drinker and you also love bourbon and you lean towards those profiles that are oaky and caramel and hazelnut and cocoa, but you want a purely organic tequila, this is absolutely up your alley. So many bourbons are high proof and cast strength, and we get so used to drinking that really warm bourbon. And then you go grab to tequila and you kind of go down to the 80 and you don't get that same bite, that same alcohol lift. This one will do it for you. So if you're looking for a tequila that matches up with a real cast strength bourbon, but still keeps the agave in the forefront and still tastes like tequila, this is one to try. Overall, Four Copas 110 Añejo is a fantastic expression. It's complex, it's organic, it's high proof, it's balanced enough to just sip it, and it's bold enough to experience it as an agave fan. I want to say big thanks to Rafael de Anda for joining me on the channel. Check out that interview because he goes deep into their organic certification, their farming roots, their philosophy behind these high proof releases and how it came about, and also going into how they got their kosher certificate as well. If you like this review, hit the button, subscribe, drop a comment. Which Four Copas expression do you want me to compare next? Go watch the Rafael interview. The link is right here below. Cheers.